Good afternoon and welcome back to TP Link Gaming pre-I51 Call of Duty qualifiers. This is your first semi-final. It's Infused versus Joocybrah, and we're going to run on with Infused PT. Now, this is the semi-finals. It's the best of three, and joining me, as he has done all afternoon, is the man himself, Calvin. Calvin, this is Octane Domination. This is a total different setup to Sovereign. Are Infused up for this job against this team of Joocybrah?
Are you say, you know when you say Joocybrah, are you saying that with a straight face? Because I can't keep a straight face when you say
no,
it
I
to me.
can't. I'm trying it really hard not to. Every time I go Joocybrah, I just start smirking.
Okay, now that we got that out of the way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I believe Infused can maintain the same setup. I mean, they've got off to a really shocking start right now. They've been cleaned out, and you can see that the enemy team, can we just call them Rain, please?
Yeah, we'll call them. Yeah, we'll just call them Rain.
Or Team Juicy. There we go, Juicy. Yeah. Seriously. I can't focus. They're on B.
Look at I. Right. Anyway,
let's get on with Petey. He's just been taken down. So we'll hop on with Melon. That's who I've defaulted it over to. You can see him just sitting over by B. He is just making sure that no one goes near it. But if they do jump on B, he's in a good spot that they shouldn't really be able to. Oh, unless they go there. But
yeah.
he does kill Dever. You can see him just rotating around, trying to see if he can see anyone else. Tries to get on the B point. He does get taken down, and I've just moved over to Watson.
Yeah, Watson again. He's currently 3-3. He's taking top pawn shop, literally having a look to see his round as he goes down. It's Avenue Dever who comes and takes him out, which means I'm going to now go on. I'm actually literally going to stay on with Watson because he's spawned back in. Looking at the plays here, they've got a 6-point lead. No one really going for B. Is he going to clean that up nicely? And Wardy gets the turn, but it's Joe that takes the kill, and JT takes out Avenue, and it's all going to go crazy as we're on board with PT right now. They need to gain that B Dom back off of these guys from Juicy. And a long nade over the top there. He's literally going to take off the... Yes, he does. He just sees on top of the back end of that coach there. Then he told the side, left-hand side, and again, it's Petey that cleans up. It's Watson and Petey here on this B Dom. They just need to get onto it. As they're holding that right-hand side, again, it's Avenue that takes the kill, which means we're going to go on here with Joe, or Joey, however way you pronounce that. He's going to push forward his right-hand side. He sees the player coming all the way around to A. Surely you're going to take the kills. They're not at all. Oh, my word, he gets taken out. Oh, down we go. On with Juicy. Juicy on this left-hand side. He then goes down. That's 3 down, which means we default back onto JT. Again, I have to say it's 34-34. Such a close game. I have to be honest with you, this map itself, you know, you can get put in a situation, but they are going for a triple cap. This is going to go down, and it's going down now. There's neutralization, and that's what they needed there, because these guys from Juicy are just not going to get any points right now.
Yeah, they're not going to get any points at the moment. That's something that Infused would like to see continue, but this has been a massive scrap fest. Everybody you turn back onto just gets slain one way or the other. I'm on board with Dever right now. He just sees Melon, he takes him out, but there's JT to clean him up, so that means I default over to Juicy.
Yeah, Juicy now trying to go up into top broken. He's having a look over this left-hand side. Nobody's there, which means he's going to progress to drop down to C. And if he does this at the right time, they're going to gain this. They could get a flag back for themselves, which means they will gain a 2 cap. They go for the neutralization. Is exactly what they wanted. And he sees a player there on his left-hand side. No one's there. Shots fired. He's going to back up. He takes this. Oh, he goes down. That's really unlucky. So we now spawn on with Wardy as he goes down. So let's go on with JT. In fact, if we have a look very closely, I'm sure it's PD. It is indeed. It's PD, the man that's trying to go for the neutralization of that A. He's not going to get it. So we literally jump back on with Melon. 3-point streak, 8-7. This round is very much in the swing of these guys from Infused in their second game of this I51 qualifier, which means the winner of this and go into the final will indeed have their golden ticket to the I51 event. If you want to know more information, guys, please follow at TopMid tweets, and they will tweet out any information you need to know as where and what to do when you're there. Again, it's such a formality, I think, here for Infused. They seem to have, every time they lock down a play, they seem to gain it back. Petey again, look, cleans up nicely. They've got to go for the capture B. Calvin, it's pretty much a formality here with Infused at the moment.
Yeah, what it was is that because of the scrap fest, it meant that Rain or Juicy could not get anywhere near B at the time. So Infused were racking up points there. I mean, we've got 23 seconds left. There's not too much in the difference of it. I mean, they could easily bring this back. They could do the same thing that Infused did to them on this first side. Just gonna bring up the scores, and like if you look at the scores, you can see how much of a real scrap fest it was. But again, JT strong consistency here, 16 and 7 for his team.
Absolutely doing. P is the last person alive for Infused. As we go into that and you look at the score wise, it is roughly 17-point difference. To be honest, it's not a massive deficit. It's enough to go in with the psychologically it's 0-0. We'll go at it again. If we can eat up those 17 points in from the start, then we should really theoretically just build on that. However, you're playing Infused, and this new lineup, apart from Momo, who I would love to have seen play today, do seem very, very strong. Melon stepping in for Momo, but both PT and Watson have been consistent throughout this afternoon.
Yeah, they have. Momo's at work right now today, from what I gathered on the Twitter sphere, so that's why he couldn't join his teammates. But Melon has been a really good stand-in for them so far, and they have pretty much won all their games with him. So just waiting for this next side to load up. We got, well, it says 70 seconds, but until a majority of members join, it won't reset. There we go, reset down to 60. And who would you like to look at first?
I'll tell you what, let's run on here with Juicy. I want to see how he's going to play this. I mean, he's got an MTAR with the silencer. Now, I don't like it on this. People do say it's a good weapon. I think it reduces a lot of possible hits. They do say the accuracy is a bit better. It doesn't get much of a recoil. But for me, it's where the muzzle brake is. And I prefer to see an R5 on here, which is Avenue's currently running. Joe's an MTAR, and so's a Waldy. It leaves me to see currently PT's an MTAR, Watson's an R5, Melon's an MTAR, JT's an R5. So 50-50 split. But we're running with Joocybrah with that silencer and see what they can do here. 17 points is nothing. It is the semi-finals. The map after this, in fact, is going to be Sovereign Search and Destroy, which gives us a possibility of Bulldogs. But as we hit off the markers, we are with Joocybrah, and they're going to he's going to run all the way around the back here and try and go for a sneaky split to cut off that B dom and possibly go for an A neutralization. Good tactics from the start here from these guys.
Yeah, Juicy has just essentially just ran all the way through, no problem. He's going to be doubling back on himself, which was a mistake because he gets taken down by Watson. So we're going to hop on with Wardy. He gets eliminated by JT.
Wardy goes down, but let's literally run on with JT. He is 5-0, going through secure of the B dom. There gets flashed up. He needs to be careful. He's one on the right side, cleans that up, gets the assist though, as his teammate's going to pick that kill. Watson jumps down, as you see right in front of you. We got the Oracle mode on. There's literally one top of pawn. He needs to be careful. He's right up there. Look at the play here. They're losing C. He needs to back it up, but it doesn't matter because they've got A and B. And they look at the positional play from JT here. He knows that someone's there. If he comes from his right directly, he knows there's top broken. They just seem to have that call out down here.
Oh, look at that. That's one. Gets one. Second one, he knows roughly where he is. That's the second one down. He's got low ammo, so he's going to change his weapon. Got an MTAR custom just in case.
Oh.
And he clears up the third one. That's a specialist bonus for JT. He is 8-0.
Yeah, he's really come to play today, hasn't he? I like the way that JT plays. He comes in, it's low on ammo. Oh, takes the kill. He's going to have to back up, surely. Goes for a reload. There's two. He jumps down. There's another one down left right side. Oh, he would have been better off waiting there, but it doesn't matter. 9 streak ends. As Watson's going to pick up the kill.
Yeah, it was indeed a 10 streak because of the capture that he had earlier. But yep, JT is playing like a monster right now. Remember, 16-7 on the first side. So, well, I don't think you'll be seeing any 40 bombs out of JT today, but it's a really good start from him. 10-1.
Yeah, he's absolutely awesome. Look at Watson here. He's moving through on the right hand side, trying to cover this pawn shop. People going to his right hand side, going to his left hand side. Remember, Oracle mode means we can see it. They don't necessarily see him unless they pop up there. As we see PT take out Joocybrah as we default onto him. JT on the kill cam takes it on the right, and Avenue goes down. That's 3 at that point there. There goes the 4th. He goes down again, and Joe gets taken out. This is an absolute Infused show here. They really have played ever so well here on the right side. Avenue gets taken down, so I'm going to default on with Orbit Waldy, who I'm pretty certain is going to get taken out as a player. Run right in front of him. He's backed up. Calvin, man, this is going to be a crazy play if they're going to do this now. It's a big 25-point gap already.
Yeah, I mean, JT's just picking up right where he left off, 15 and 2. 2 minutes left on the clock. He's already reached 30 kills, man. This is pretty nasty. There's 16 kills. That's what he got. Oh, Jesus. Did you see that shot?
Yep.
Just executed that guy. 17 and 2 for JT. Now, the thing is, what I like about about JT's play... Oh, God.
Why has the host ended this?
Oh, a player has dropped out. But... I'm sure in the rules that they have to continue. But look, there's the execution from JT, man. 17 and 2. I don't think he'd be happy about them ending that because he was just running train on them pretty much.
I'm pretty certain, okay, it was Joey that dropped out. He actually joined back in after they ended the game, okay? So I'm pretty certain that that's a default win to Infused.
He's not in the room now, but yeah, they're changing it to search and destroy. I think they've accepted that they did lose that, they've lost that map. So I think they just want to get on with Sovereign now. Yeah,
I think that's the idea. They knew there was they couldn't have brought it back. There was no way. So we will be back after this short break, guys, with this semi-final. It's going to be Infused